Oh, baby dolls. I gotta tell you something. So I'm in VVV Launchpad and you can read like these new VC deals and stuff coming. So I am here giving you alpha ground research. There's like this application that's come through and I'm looking at everybody's votes and you can vote basically. It goes, hey, do you want to vote to pledge? Do you want to put 1 grand, 2, 5, 10, 20, 30 grand or X? Thank you, but not interested. Okay. There are like 25 votes. There is 20 in thank you, not interested. That's everybody in the community going, this is a trash deal. This is really bad. And everyone is like, no one's voted for anything else. It's just straight bad. You know what? And I want to tell you something. I'm looking at it. Now, why I'm showing it to you is you're probably wondering, what does this guy do? I'm not going to mention the name or anything because like, oh, it could be private. But it's basically it's just got to do with, man, on-chain gaming identities. That's right. So it's gaming sector, but IDs for gaming. Now, here's the thing. You go, why is that a bad deal? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because it's a token sale of 40 million fully diluted valuation. That's right. For your ICO. For this, on-chain IDs. And you only get 10% of your coins. You wait 9 months and then 15 months linear. So 40 million already fully diluted for on-chain IDs. Oh, man. So I'm just showing you the froth is now entering. Now, why is the froth entering? Oh, could it have anything to do with Bitcoin tapping 69,000 American dollars? Yes, it does have a lot to do with that. So do you see how now, say for Drift, that's 4 million market cap, okay? And there's already a product here in there, and it's a game, okay? You also have IDO for Clip Finance still going on right now. It's 13.8 million. But that's AI. That's AI, and it has a working product already. And retail, you can actually join and move money in, and it's milestone unlock. You can see all these, okay? But looking at stuff like this, like, wait, you guys are asking for 40 million fully diluted now. This is not... and by the way, I'm reading what they said. They said there's been excessive over-demand from highly strategic investors. So this is them saying. This is like the team who's actually made the app. They're saying, oh, there's so much demand, we got to go out and raise more. If only I had a friend out here literally wearing a helicopter hat. Right now, as we speak, this is a sign of froth, friends. These things only happen. I'll show you some charts. These things only happen when people are getting optimistic, okay? That's only when people go like, yes, this Bitcoin bull market is real, yes. And they do talk like that, yes. You have to really be careful because the deals, friends, you know, ICOs, IDOs, there's a delay when you get the coins. Okay, with Clip Finance, though, it's milestone unlock. So nobody gets the coins unless more people join. Okay, it's a scale going up. With everything else, it's basically like, okay, you've waited. Hopefully there's enough demand by now. So you just get to see, man, at the very, very top of Bitcoin, all the extreme ICOs start happening here. Okay, that was the top of 2021, but you had to actually do them down here when it was red candle mode. So these are the types of things that are just happening now. Luckily, we're hopefully still early. It's Bitcoin halvening here. We're hoping, but you never really know. So I'm here just to communicate this to you. Froth is starting to enter. People are getting optimistic. Like, wow, this round is feeling sweet. What is happening is people are desperate to get into every project, any project. And they don't like buying altcoins and stuff. They don't like buying like, oh, what's a community? They don't know about Metcalfe's Law. They want Cycle 1 coin, Cycle 1 narratives. And to be honest, you don't really blame them because they're really like this VC investor mentality. They're always thinking about the future because they're always like, well, if I'm trying to make 100x, I don't know anything about TA and liquidity and stuff. I have to buy stuff where I'm in early and then I believe in a team and there's a face and stuff. They don't want to buy someone else's problems from something that hasn't fully fleshed out yet. That's basically how they see it. And also, that's a nice way of saying they just want to buy tokens to dump on everyone in a bull market. Let's not beat around the bush as well. Play some nice, gentle angel music here. So we're going to see there will be... Look, I hate to say it. No, I'm not really going to say it. At the very, very, very top of our bull market of 2021, PulseX did the biggest sacrifice up here. When was Pulse Change? Actually, Pulse Change was here, and then PulseX was here. You see that window? Well, That's the end of the bull market, right? And everything is still down since that point. So maybe within the next 12 to 24 months, we're going to see ramp ups of these ICOs, IDOs, and then eventually there's going to be one where it's $1 billion. A $1 billion raise. That's what happened with EOS in 2018, 2017. Then PulseX was that one. I know no one likes hearing it, but we got to hear it, man. You got to hear it. How else are you going to learn? You're going to learn in euphoria. You learn in the dumps. We bought with euphoria. You should not put a single dollar into the sacrifice, as you're still paying for the sins today. Have you learned now? Have you learned? The guy in the helicopter hat is trying to tell you, if you buy with other euphoric people, you will pay the price years down the track, potentially. 3 years. Literally 3 years. Still waiting. And there's opportunity cost with everything else. Okay, now, people will try to cope and say, no, but you would have lost it anyway. No, don't say that, friends. Don't say that. It's like, okay, how about I punch you in the mouth and I knock you out on the floor, and then when you get up, I say, no. See, you are drunk and you're going to go hit by a car. You're going to try to cross the road by yourself. You know what I mean? Come on, man. So these valuations are going to keep rising, and they're going to get more euphoric as the green candles appear. Don't forget, friends, isn't this a bit... Look, man, isn't this crazy? Look, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green monthly candles, and now I'm seeing these like $40 million valuation rises, mid-cycle stuff before the Bitcoin halving already. $40 million fully diluted tokens releases, okay? So they're actually raising 4 million, which means, give us the raise. We get 90% of the coins. We hand out the teeny tiny bits or whatever. You get to buy basically 9x higher or 10x higher. That's crazy. So these things will continue to accelerate. And if you notice, it's always on those big green monthly candles, which means if you see big fat red ones, yes, the raises around that time, you got to do them, even though you didn't feel like it. Because I know you don't feel like a whack. Your whole portfolio drops down 30%. And you're like, I don't want to allocate, but that's the game, man. That's the game. You can't look at these numbers here and there. That's why it helps along the way. You have stable coins sitting here and there. But if you've been watching me, you don't see, friends, this is the game for poopy heads and plebs. This is the game. They're in the middle 30% now. We're in the earliest 10%. We're in the earliest 10%. We just get to wait. See us. We bought in the depression. We've done the hard work. Now these people are scrambling. Oh, what's a cycle 1 coin? What's a cycle 1 narrative? What's a good team? What isn't? Where's AI going? Is NVIDIA leading? What's the research? You don't have to do that, man. Now, I am doing it because I love it and I'm here every day, but you don't have to do that because you bought at the cheapest prices. Screw them. These people are trying to see where they can allocate for the next 3x because they're buying in the middle, because they feel confident that the crypto industry has recovered now. You see, but we were buying when they said the crypto industry was worth 0 and they want nothing to do with it. And now we're holding while they say, I think I got to get in again, all right? And then what you're basically counting on, you know, these middle 30% of people, you're counting on them to eventually have a burst of money made. They make like another 2 or 3 or 4x in quick succession, okay, in a year from now. And then all the final 60% exit liquidity, remember there's the earliest 10%, us, the next 30%, they're entering now. So if you're watching now, yes, you are entering with them. You just have to accept it. And the final 60% comes. These middle people are going to be talking to those people saying, whoa, I made a 4x in 6 months, 12 months, whoa. And then those people are like, I can't take it. That person, he doesn't know anything. He sold in the bear market, he bought now. Those people start rushing in. When they start rushing in, hopefully Jim Cramer's got a crypto show or there's an Ethereum ETF or some sort of top signal, but you'll see it. You'll see it. That's basically it. See these games they're playing around, you're going to want to rely on these games, but you do. 90% call, 10% lottery. Don't forget, it loves to catch you soon.